welcome to this year's 8th grade graduation. Each year I say that this is a really special group because it's always true. Each class has its own unique personality that is the collection of these great-looking kids you see before you today. An 8th grade graduation ceremony is an occasion. Is this not on? Am I not loud enough? Is that better? I sounded perfectly fine to my ears. Sorry about that. See, now you guys won't mess up. I didn't. Good evening. Welcome to this year's 8th grade graduation. Every year I say that this is a really special class, and it's always true. Every class is its unique personality that is the collection of these great-looking people that you see before you today. An 8th grade graduation ceremony is an occasion for you as parents and family members to come to celebrate these young people, their achievements, their perseverance, and their successes. It's all about them tonight. It has become a tradition that I use this time as an opportunity to give some pieces of advice about high school life and life beyond high school. A little chat, a last lecture, if you will. So if you give me just a minute, I'll just take a second. All right, I'm going to try to be loud enough. Have you guys seen this before? Some of you have seen this, right? So this is a gift that was given to me by Miss Miranda. And it's actually a piece of rope off one of the rafts from Adventure Bound. It says on it, feelings are a little like waves. We can choose which ones to surf and when to hold on. Little story behind that. What you might not know about me is that I have not a little bit, but a lot of a big fear of being on boats in the water. I'm not going to tell you the whole boring story. You don't need the details, but suffice it to say that I had some bad experiences on the water that created within me a very, very real fear, a very deep and irrational fear, I know, but a fear nonetheless. 5 years ago, I tried to overcome that fear and ventured down the Kennebec in a raft with my family and Miss Miranda and Mr. Hilton and a few others. It was not what I considered to be a successful day. It certainly was not what I considered to be a fun day. To be completely honest and frank with you, I spent the better portion of the trip clinging to the rope inside the raft. And sometimes it was Miss Miranda's leg because I couldn't find the rope. Thank you for being my hold on something with you guys. She puts up with all my stuff. I love that kid. Okay, here's what I want you to pretend for just a moment. I want you to pretend that the rope that you're holding, yarn, is actually the rope that goes around the outside of the raft, the perimeter of the raft. It's called, I think, the perimeter line. Am I right about that? Okay, so it's the perimeter line. And it serves many purposes, such as being a carrying point for transporting the raft. It's something that helps the group, that's you, complete a task by working together and sharing the load. The perimeter rope can also be used to help a rafter back into the boat if they've fallen out. That's what happened to me. Wasn't pretty. Something to hold on to when things have gone wrong. Something to help you get back to safety. You with me so far? Okay. Now let's pretend that what you're holding on to is the hold-on rope inside the raft. For me, when the waves were too much for me to handle alone, the rope was something to hold on to. A support when what was happening to me or what was happening around me was more than I could handle alone. Right now, you're all holding on to that same rope. You're all connected by the rope. You can use the rope to hold on to when you're going through rough waters. You can also be the rope that someone else might need when they're traveling through the rapids of life. My hope for you, 2 things. First, find your rope. Find the people who will anchor you and give you something to hold on to through the tough times. Your family, your true friends will help keep you in the boat even in the roughest waters. Grab onto the rope when you need it. That's what it's there for. Second, be the rope for those around you when you can. Be kind, be compassionate, be there for others when they are in the rough waters. You all have the strength within you to do that. Finally, remember that you were all once connected to each other through your experiences together here at LCS, but also by this actual rope. Take this piece of rope with you tonight, and I want you to remember when you see that rope that you can hold on to the rope when you need to, and you can be the rope for someone when you need to. Either way, I want you to hold on tight, okay? All right. Congratulations. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Save your rope. Actually, put it under your chair so you're not playing with it the whole time. That would actually help. Thank you.
In kindergarten, our teacher was Miss Jordan, and our class consisted of Elsa Kahn, Michael Kane, Gabriel Cobb, Trey Reed, Madeline Dickinson, Addison Spooling, Brady Watts, Annalise Murphy, Ian Frost, Brandon Danderand, Ada Mirzel, Abby Stanley, Addison Engelhard, Matthew St. Pierre, Weston Walls, and more yet.
In first grade, our teacher was Miss Scan, and our class consisted of Trey Reed, Brandon Danderin, Weston Walls, Gabriel Cobb, Abby Stanley, Annalise Murphy, Madeline Dickinson, Aiden Birdsall, Michael Kane, Matthew St. Pierre, Ian Frost, Addison Engelhard, and Elsa Kahn. We gained Nathaniel Rice and Evan Fletcher, and we lost Morris Yett, Brady Watts, and Allison Spooling.
In second grade, our teacher was Miss Skian, and our class consisted of Annalise Murphy, Addison Engelhard, Michael Kane, Trey Reed, Elsa Kahn, Aiden Birdsall, Weston Walls, Abby Stanley, Gabriel Cobb, Brandon Danderand, Matthew St. Pierre, and Ian Frost. We gained Hallie Hamblin, Emma Preston, and Nathan Fleming. We lost Nathaniel Rice, Brady Watts, and Madeline Dickinson.
In third grade, our teacher was Miss Keene, and our class consisted of Matthew St. Pierre, Weston Walls, Brandon Danderin, Addison Engelhard, Elsa Kahn, Gabriel Cobb, Emma Preston, Annalise Murphy, Nathan Fleming, Abby Stanley, Hallie Hamblin, Trey Reed, Ian Frost, and Aiden Birdsall.
In fourth grade, our teacher was Miss Beal, then Miss Frost. Our class consisted of Addison Engelhard, Gabriel Cobb, Aiden Birdsall, Annalise Murphy, Trey Reed, Elsa Kahn, Brandon Danderand, Nathan Fleming, Weston Walls, Matthew St. Pierre, Emma Preston, Ian Frost, Hallie Hamblin, and Abby Stanley.
In fifth grade, our teacher was Miss Havey, and our class consisted of Ian Frost, Hallie Hamlin, Gabriel Cobb, Addison Engelhard, Weston Walls, Brandon Danderin, Emma Preston, Trey Reed, Annalise Murphy, Aiden Birdsall, Elsa Kahn, and Nathan Fleming.
In sixth grade, our teacher was Miss Woods, and our class consisted of Brandon Danderin, Nathan Fleming, Weston Walls, Aiden Birdsall, Ian Frost, Matthew St. Pierre, Gabriel Cobb, Addison Engelhard, Elza Kahn, and Hallie Hamblin. We gained Violet Rideout and Kyla Wadlington. We lost Annalise Murphy and Trey Reed.
In 7th grade, our teacher was Miss Havey, and our class consisted of Violet Rideout, Ian Frost, Brandon Danderin, Elza Kahn, Addison Engelhard, Kyla Wadlington, Gabriel Cobb, Weston Walls, Nathan Fleming, Aiden Birdsall, and Matthew St. Pierre. We lost Hallie Hamblin and gained Aaron Cutney and Connor Smith.
In 8th grade, our teacher was Mr. James, and our class consisted of Violet Rideout, Ian Frost, Brandon Danderand, Elza Kahn, Addison Engelhard, Kyla Wadlington, Gabriel Cobb, Weston Walls, Nathan Fleming, Aiden Birdsall, Matthew St. Pierre, Aaron Cutney, and Connor Smith.
And now the class will with Aiden, Brandon, Ian, and Weston.
We, the class of 2024, leave Landon a pair of Velcro shoes so we don't have to stop the basketball games every 5 minutes so he can tie his shoes. We leave Jordan a set of new soccer jerseys to add to his collection of the multiple jerseys he wears.
We leave Silas his own soccer goal so he can practice his soccer skills.
We leave Piper a life-size cardboard cutout of Elsa to keep her company in school.
We leave Asher a famous author to help him edit his books and get them published, and Ryder an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
We leave Natalie a secluded cabin so she can read in peace.
We leave Natalia a brace for her leg, her arm, and her back for any other body part she will end up... so she will end up stop hurting herself. Yep.
You got this. We leave Trinity an unlimited supply of Robux gift cards.
We leave TFB an endless supply of softball pants so she doesn't ruin her day-to-day pants.
We leave Joy thousands of pieces of origami paper and all the colors of the rainbow so she can make the world's largest origami snake.
We leave Grant VIP Skybox tickets to the Boston Bruins.
We leave Austin a new Minecraft zip-up hoodie.
We leave Cole a new supply of beanies.
We leave Kaya a $10,000 gift card to Sephora.
Mess up this one. We leave Briella a lifetime supply of Takis and Hot Cheetos.
We leave Chelsea an unreasonably expensive gaming system.
We leave Brenna a lifetime supply of Hello Kitty clothes.
We leave James his own personal catcher so he can pitch whenever he wants.
We leave Drea a pass so she can go home early.
And now, the class prophecy with Violet and Addie.
In 20 years, Abby will be a character designer for Marvel Comics.
In 20 years, Addison will be living in her home by the beach in Florida.
In 20 years, Aiden will still be trying to get out of Copper 5 in his mother's basement.
In 20 years, Brandon will be living in Hawaii with his pet dolphin.
In 20 years, Connor will have his own carpentry business.
In 20 years, Elsa will be lying on the beach in New Zealand.
In 20 years, Violet will be living in New York City and running a nail salon.
In 20 years, Aaron will be writing novels in a remote cabin in Iceland.
In 20 years, Ian will be living on the beach in the Outer Banks.
In 20 years, Weston will still be playing Batman Arkham Knight.
In 20 years, Matt will be a professional DJ at MDI.
In 20 years, Gabe will be running his own business.
In 20 years, Kyla will have her own clothing line.
In 20 years, Nathan will be traveling to Mars to help colonize the Red Planet.
And now the Remember Ones with the 8th grade class.
Remember when we all ate dandelions in kindergarten and all got sick?
Remember all of those snacks Miss Curtis shared with us?
Remember when Abby had a cupcake hairstyle in kindergarten?
Remember when Connor kept getting called Smalls by Mr. James?
Remember when Ian dug the massive hole at the beach?
Remember when Weston wore the Cookie Monster onesie and the big red boots to school?
Remember all those DJ jits from Matt over the years?
Remember when Weston wore a princess hat? Remember when Brandon got to view the total eclipse on top of the Sugarloaf Mountain? Where's Abby? We're switching. On top of Sugarloaf Mountain and lost his cell phone while skiing?
Remember when Violet had both of her AirPods? I don't.
Remember when Violet dyed her hair every color under the sun?
Remember when Connor fractured his thumb during a basketball game and was very mad that he couldn't do anything at recess?
Remember when Ian got a buzz for swimming championships?
Remember when Elsa went a day without saying slay? I don't.
Remember when Addison ate almost every food on the no foods list for braces as soon as she got her braces?
Remember when Weston drove 3 hours to the Portland Sea Dogs game only to turn right around because he got sick?
Remember when Gabe would always flick Miss Rachel?
Remember when Weston stayed ran up fast to Miss Rachel? She loved his sense of humor.
Remember when Abby brought a garden of lollipops to the 100th day of school in kindergarten? Remember when Addison dyed her hair blue and Aaron kept on calling her a blueberry muffin?
Remember when the whole class had an arm wrestling competition?
Remember when we lost Connor while hiking at Adventure Bound?
Remember Kyla paddling farther and farther from her raft and Mr. James yelling, "Kyla, come back."
Remember when Ian and Elsa jumped in the pool during Manhunt?
Remember sitting on the bus in Solon for 15 minutes at the bridge construction and it was 90 degrees outside?
Remember when Elsa and Addie got called twins while whitewater rafting?
Remember Matt yelling tsunami whenever we hit the waves at the Kennebec River?
Remember when Mr. James had half the class hike 4 miles in the rain and everyone got soaked?
Remember when did hot chocolate after hiking in the rain and everyone put their wet clothes in the school dryer?
And now the teacher recognition with Elsa and Addie.
You're our teachers, you're the best to us. You stand out among the rest, helping us each day to learn with each day a page to turn.
The seeds you've planted will help me bloom, but now it is time to say thanks to you. For not just anybody can do the job you do. It takes a hero just like you.
So thank you, teachers. You're an inspiration for all the students you've provided an education, given us lessons and motivation, so now it's time for a well-deserved vacation.
Thank you to all the teachers and staff members who have touched our lives throughout the years.
And now a farewell speech by Abby Stanley.
I never realized this would happen so soon, but I'm glad everyone is here to listen. Hi, I'm Abby Stanley, and this is my goodbye to this wonderful school full of people with hopes and dreams to be shared. I've been to this school for more years than I have studied here. My two older sisters were my first connections to the people here. Shoutouts to them. For years, all I'd do is hide in Miss Curtis's room during ball games, because he can't normally after school and just be a little kid. When I first got here, I already knew things and was really happy to be here. Though not everything was the nicest when I was tiny. When I was in first grade, an 8th grader tried to kick a ball at my head or something like that. He thought it was funny to hit a little kid in the head, but my oldest sister did not like that. Sometimes kids my current age were rooted to first grade me and kids first grade me's age. The teachers noticed the need for a change in the school and the need to teach others about inclusion and kindness. I'm so glad that we have so many changes for the better here, and I hope it stays the same. One of my favorite changes might be that the school started partnering with the Blue Alpha program, shoutouts to my mom, to get a unified team for pretty much every single sport in the universe. I'm glad that now the school has been the nicest in my life for the last few years here. I also have to thank my friends in 8th grade for comforting me when something unexpected or uncomfortable happens with me, so I'm not upset or feeling alone. The teachers have also been supportive of me, and whenever I need a break or some calm, I get that calm and then some help. This school has so much joy, and its inclusive nature makes me glad I've been here for all my years. I hope that my fellow 8th graders continue to be kind to others in your new schools, and to the future 8th graders, I hope you stay kind too. I guess this is our farewell for now, so let the kindness of your hearts shine brighter than the sun wherever you go. As the Mandalorian himself has said, this is the way. And now a farewell speech by Kyla Wadlington.
When I first moved to Lemoyne, I honestly didn't think I'd make it out there. I moved here in the middle of 6th grade, and let's be honest, 6th grade was the most awkward year of our lives. Let's face it, I don't think I made a very good first impression on people. My first day, I came to school with a mullet, a band t-shirt, and some bright blue skinny jeans. They were the only clothes I had at the time, since everything else was in boxes and I had just moved. Thankfully, someone from my old school was there. Even though we had some drama with each other, it still felt comforting having them there. And when I first moved here, I thought maybe it would be different, but I often felt left out. I feel especially now when I find comfort in listening to my favorite band. A lot of the songs they sing, I feel like I can relate to. Thankfully, my methods seem to be working for me because I've made it this far without completely breaking down. So I guess my time here at Lemoyne has taught me about pretty much everything, and I just want you all to know that if you're going through something rough in life, just know that it will be over someday and that things will always get better, and that you can move on. I know that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna push through. Trust me, I'm not trying to use one of those cringy sayings like, you'll get through this, just hang in there. I'm trying to be honest and trying to tell you that whatever feels like forever will only feel like a second someday. Words. I'm not just saying that all your problems will go away, because if I'm being honest, most of your problems will stick to you and follow you like a mosquito in the summertime or a black fly on the 8th grade rafting trip. But most of your problems are easy to forget about, and I don't care what people say, that's a good thing. One less problem is one less thing for you to have to deal with. So what I'm trying to get across to everyone is be who you want to be proud, and above all, respect others' rights as fellow human beings who are just trying to do the same. I wouldn't say I completely loved it here, and I wouldn't say I hated it here either. I'm just hoping that any of the bad memories I have will fade, and with the passage of time, that the good ones that I cherish won't completely fade away. I'm done now, and goodbye to all of you. I truly hope your futures are bright and you deserve no less. Now a farewell speech from Elzicon.
Hello. I would like to say how much I appreciate the teachers, staff, and especially Mrs. McPhail for all of the kindness, love, and dedication that has been given during my time here in Lemoyne. I know I will look back on these years fondly in the future. Thank you so much for all you have done. You have changed my life. I love everyone I've met here. I'm so grateful for all of the friends I've made in these past year. I'm especially grateful for one of them in particular. Her name is Piper. We have only been great friends for a couple of years, but it has felt like I have known her forever. I will miss her very much. Skills USA has also been a big part of my middle school years in Lemoyne. It has taught me so many valuable skills that I can use for years to come. Skills USA let me meet so many wonderful people and created lots of friendships. It was a truly wonderful experience. Thank you, Miss Miranda. I'm also very grateful for all the amazing coaches I've had here. Thank you for helping me become the athlete I am today and teaching me very important lessons. Some of my brightest memories of my years at LCS are our 8th grade class trip. It was such a great time, and I'm grateful we all could go on it and have so much fun. Another great memory is all the shows and musicals that I've participated in. I'm very happy that I got to be a part of it. Thank you again for all of the love and kindness I've received here at our school. And next, a farewell speech by Addison Engelhard.
Where do I even begin? My whole experience here at Lemoyne has been great, and I am so sad that it has to come to an end. I'd like to say thank you to everyone for making my experience here at Lemoyne Consolidated so wonderful. First off, I want to thank all the staff here at Lemoyne. You have made an impact on many of our lives. You have made many students laugh and smile. Thank you for being here at LCS. Next, I would like to thank my teachers. You have all impacted my life so much, and you have helped me throughout the years, and I appreciate it so much. I would also like to thank my parents. Thank you for being patient with me for all my last-minute projects or activities. Thank you for taking me to and from school and providing me rides from practices and games. Lastly, I'd like to say thank you to all of my friends. You listen and support me whenever I need it, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I'd like to say thank you all for being here and making a huge impact on my life. I will miss being here at Lemoyne Consolidated, but I am ready to start a new chapter in my life. Thank you all for preparing me for this moment in my life. And now a farewell speech from Violet Rideout.
Let's be so serious here. How in the world do you start a speech? I've written this 4 times and nothing sounds right, so let's just go with this. When I joined this school, I was so scared. I had a lot of what some may say inside information from my lovely grandmother who worked here for 20-ish years. Shout out to her. But even then, I was scared, and I didn't know what to expect. I came through those 2 big doors and remember being overwhelmed with the most oh my gosh feeling ever. That's really the only way I know how to describe it. I went to class, sat down in the farthest seat away from everyone, not only because I was scared, but I was low-key a little weird. I remember specifically observing the girls and having another overwhelming oh my gosh moment because they all looked so pretty and they were all in dresses and I wasn't. I instantly felt out of place and like this wasn't going to work, and those girls were going to hate me. Some may say I'm quick to assume. Once our teacher introduced ourselves and we had gone through the rest of the first half of the day, it was time for lunch. Now at this point, I still hadn't talked to anyone, so I wasn't expecting to have anyone to talk to. But suddenly, one of the 3 girls runs up to me, grabs me by the wrists, and says, "You're going to be our friend now." Me, being very confused, I still, without choice, followed. As soon as we got to the rocks, I saw the 2 other girls looking at me excitingly. They proceeded to introduce themselves as Elsa, Addison, and Hallie. Wait, I got that first name wrong. Sorry, Elza. These girls for the next 3 years have made such a huge impact on my life, and I cannot thank them enough for making me not feel alone and always giving me a place in things when I felt out of place. Then 7th grade hit, and I find this girl who's weirdly familiar. She's new to our school and was very quiet and didn't talk much. Then it hit me. That's Erin, the girl that ate her court grease in 5th grade. Me and Erin went to the same school in 5th grade and had band together. Now, we might not have been besties, but we did kind of know each other. My only memory of her is just her taking a big old bite of her court grease. Soon enough, it's the end of the first day of school. Erin is on the bus with nowhere to sit, and I offer her a seat next to me. I would say that was one of the best things I did that year because it was the start of one of the best friendships I've ever had. Let me wrap this up by saying thank you to my teachers these last few years. You guys have helped me so much these last 3 years in so many ways. If I needed anything, I always felt like I could talk to you. Even if I didn't need help and just wanted somebody to talk to about anything, I could talk to you guys without feeling scared of judgment. And finally, I want to thank Ellie and Connor for making me feel welcomed on the softball team this year and never making me feel bad about anything. I was new to the sport and had never played before in a team, yet you guys helped me figure everything out. And you helped me figure everything out and were there to support me during the hard days and cheer me on. So thank you. Thank you to everyone I've met these past 3 years for making me feel like a meaningful part of the school. And now the 8th grade performance. It doesn't feel like it's fully centered.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something I hope you had the time of your life.
So now we're going to move into the awards part of our program, and up first is Miss Ellie Clark, our athletic director and softball coach, with the Male and Female Athlete of the Year award.
It is my great honor to stand before you today to celebrate and recognize the outstanding achievements of our male and female athletes of the year. These awards are not just about the medals won or the records broken, but about the spirit, dedication, and passion that students have, as well as the individual drive to excel both on and off the field, pool, or floor. Beyond their personal achievements, our athletes of the year have demonstrated consistent sportsmanship in the face of challenges and a relentless pursuit of excellence. They have shown us that champions are made through hard work and a positive attitude. It is a privilege to announce this year's Female Athlete of the Year as Elsa Kahn. This year, we have a co-Male Athletes of the Year. Congratulations to Ian Frost and Aiden Birdsall. And now is Miss Dawn McPhail to present Lion Pride activities and awards.
Okay, we're going to start with the Lion Pride Awards. So many years ago, we started this crazy tradition of creating a chain. And so on the chain, each year we add to it little rings of different colors that represent all of the different activities that the students have taken part in throughout their years. They get to put it on for a minute at the awards at the end of the year, and then we take it back and we pack it away for the next year. And then in 8th grade, you get to take it with you. So this is a collection of all of the things you've accomplished while you've been here. We're going to start with Aiden Birdsall. Aiden was gold and silver all year. He's played soccer for 4 years, cross country for 1 year, baseball for 3 years, Skills USA for 2 years, Grand Musical 1 year. Good job, Aiden. Next, we have Elsa Kahn. Elsa was gold all year, soccer for 3 years, cross country 3 years, softball 3 years, Skills USA 3 years, Unified Partner 1 year, Grand Musical 2 years. Thank you, Elsa. Next, we have Gabriel Cobb. Gabriel was gold and silver all year, played basketball for 1 year, and Skills USA for 2 years. Good job. Brandon Dandrin. Brandon was gold and silver all year, soccer 4 years, basketball 4 years, baseball 3 years, Skills USA 3 years, Grand Musical 1 year. Addison Engelhard. Gold and silver all year, soccer 2 years, cross country 1 year, basketball 3 years, softball 4 years, unified partner 1 year, Skills USA 3 years, Odyssey of the Mind 1 year, and grand musical 2 years. Nathan Fleming. Nathan was gold and silver all year, baseball 3 years, Skills USA 2 years, and grand musical 1 year. Ian Frost. Ian was gold and silver all year, soccer 4 years, cross country 1 year, basketball 1 year, baseball 4 years, Skills USA 3 years, Odyssey of the Mind 2 years, and grand musical 1 year. Aaron Cutney. Aaron was gold all year, Skills USA 1 year, grand musical 1 year. Violet Rideout. Violet was gold and silver all year, softball 1 year, Skills USA 3 years, grand musical 2 years. Connor Smith. Connor was gold all year, soccer 2 years, basketball 2 years, baseball 2 years, Skills USA 2 years, and grand musical 1 year. Matt St. Pierre. Matt was gold all year, Skills USA 2 years, Special Olympics Unified Athlete 2 years, School Store Manager 3 years, and LCS DJ 3 years. Abby Stanley. Abby was gold all year, soccer 3 years, cross country 1 year, Skills USA 2 years, Odyssey of the Mind 2 years, Special Olympics Unified Athlete 2 years. Kyla Wadlington. Kyla was gold all year, and Kyla was a special daytime kindergarten helper. They really appreciated that. Weston Walls. Weston was gold all year, soccer 2 years, basketball 2 years, Skills USA 1 year, and grand musical 1 year. We didn't miss anybody, right?
Nope, you got them all.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to do the Ironman awards. All right. Next up, I have the Ironman awards. Many years ago, I added an additional award to the promotion ceremony. One of the really great things about a small school like ours are the opportunities for our students to take on roles and responsibilities that would not be available to them in a larger school. There's a long-standing history here at LCS of a group of 8th graders who step up each year to carry, lug, transport, build, stack, and in general do whatever needs to be done. This stage is not easy to put together, and it gets put together a lot and taken down a lot, and these gentlemen that we're about to announce are the ones who help us do that. For this, they are receiving the Ironman Awards here at LCS. So for a joyful willingness to carry, lug, transport most anything I give, these Ironman Awards go to Aiden Birdsall, Brandon Dandrin, Nathan Fleming, Ian Frost, Connor Smith, Weston Walls, and Gabriel Cobb. They also get out of class to do that. Just saying. It's a little carrot. Okay, Principal's Award. It's one of my favorites. Over the past several years, our school has been focused on building kind leaders within our school. Positive and effective leaders are good citizens, and good citizens lead by example. I believe that being a good citizen at school means being respectful of others and their feelings, even when there's a difference of opinion. It means following the rules even when nobody's looking. It means demonstrating good character by being honest and kind and dependable. Today, I've chosen an 8th grader who embodies this philosophy. This young man has demonstrated a strong and focused work ethic both in the classroom and on the field and court, and a mature spirit that is both kind and compassionate. He is a well-rounded individual who has been involved in all athletic seasons and worked as part of the tech crew for our shows. He consistently goes out of his way to help do whatever he sees that needs to be done. This year's Principal Award goes to Connor Smith. And now the Skills USA Awards with Miss Miranda Engstrom.
It is an honor to recognize our 8th grade students that have participated in Skills USA. Their participation over the past year has been an incredible testament to their commitment to building community, trying new things, and having fun while exploring careers beyond high school. If I could have our Skills USA members stand up for an additional applause. As you can see, it's a very large number of them. Congratulations to Violet Rideout, Weston Walls, Ian Frost, Brandon Danderan, Aaron Cutney, Elza Khan, Addison Engelhard, Matthew St. Pierre, and Connor Smith, all of our 8th grade participants. So right now, I'm going to call up 2 people who have special certificates of commendation from the State of Maine Legislature for their placement in our State of Maine State Leadership and Skills USA Conference for their placement. And the State of Maine Legislature sent those along from Senator Grahowski. So can I please have Violet Rideout and Addison Engelhard come forward? Congratulations. And congratulations. We're very, very proud of you. Wonderful. And I have 2 additional awards to hand out, and those are called the Pioneer Awards. And I have the honor of presenting the Skills USA Pioneer Award to 2 additional students. And those students have been chosen because of their outstanding commitment to Skills USA. And they've been involved in Skills USA as long as they've been able to participate, helping to make it a place of true belonging for all students. To our award winners, you stand here today because you've demonstrated an exceptional commitment to your craft. You've embraced the challenges, you've honed your skills, and you have risen above the ordinary to achieve greatness. This award is a testament to your hard work, your perseverance, and your passion. You've not only excelled in your technical skills, but you've also embodied the core values of Skills USA: integrity, respect, responsibility, citizenship, and service. These values are the foundation of a strong character and build a successful career. As pioneers, you have set a strong example for others to follow. You've shown that with dedication, hard work, and a passion for learning, there are truly no limits on what you can achieve. As you move forward in your lives, remember that this award is not the end, but rather a milestone in your ongoing journey. Continue to push boundaries, continue to innovate, and continue to lead. The world needs pioneers like you who are willing to step into uncharted territories and create new possibilities. To the parents, teachers, and mentors who've supported these students along the way, we extend our deepest gratitude. Your guidance, encouragement, and belief in these young individuals have been instrumental to their success. This award is also a reflection of your dedication and your commitment to nurturing the next generation of leaders and innovators. To these 2 award recipients, I urge you to please keep the spirit of Skills USA alive in everything that you do. Be proud in what you've achieved, but always strive for more. Use your skills to make a positive impact in your communities, wherever you may be going. Please continue to inspire others and to drive progress in your educational journey. Congratulations to both of these students on receiving the Skills USA Pioneer Award. You are trailblazers of today, and you're the leaders of tomorrow. Your journey is just the beginning, and the future is bright with the promise of your talents and your dreams. We're so very proud of you. Congratulations to Ian Frost and Elza Khan.
academics?
Yes.
I don't know my glasses.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Miranda. All right, now we'll do the academic awards. We recognize 8th graders for outstanding performance in their classes and most improvement in their classes. And outstanding performance does not necessarily mean the highest grades in their class, but an overall well-rounded student is recognized. So for ELA, outstanding performance in ELA this year is Elza Khan, Aaron Cutney, and Addison Engelhard. Remind me to take my glasses off when you come to me because I can't see you. Horrible getting old. Most improved performance in ELA this year goes to Connor Smith and Weston Walls. Okay, for mathematics. Outstanding performance in mathematics this year goes to Elza Khan, Aiden Birdsall, and Addison Engelhard. Most improved in mathematics this year goes to Ian Frost, Connor Smith, and Violet Rideout. No, you don't. Outstanding performance in social study this year goes to Elza Khan. Most improved in social studies this year, Violet Rideout. And finally, outstanding performance in science this year goes to Nathan Fleming and Elza Khan. And most improved in science this year goes to Abby Stanley. So the next award is the State of Maine Secretary of State Citizenship Award. Each year we get to nominate, I get to nominate an 8th grader for the Secretary of State Citizenship Award. And this year, the Secretary of State's 8th grade Citizenship Award is presented to students throughout Maine who understand the importance of academic success and who devote time and attention to making meaningful progress in their endeavors. The award also serves to recognize those individuals who take responsibility for their work and who strive to make contributions in their community. Today's recipient of the 2024 Secretary of State's 8th grade Citizenship Award for Lemoyne Consolidated School is very deserving of this recognition. This student's scholastic record is nothing short of impressive. This student has maintained a high GPA throughout their middle school years, showcasing their dedication and intellectual curiosity. Their academic excellence, particularly in challenging subjects, and has been an active member of the student government where this student has skillfully represented the voices of the student's classmates. She is currently serving on the Maine Department of Education Student Cabinet, where she will serve a 2-year term. Her ability to listen, articulate issues, and seek solutions is commendable and reflects her natural leadership qualities. Her involvement does not stop at the student government. She is also actively involved in various school activities, from school sports to unified activities, plays, and musicals. that enhance our campus life and community spirit. Her commitment to service is evident in her numerous volunteer activities within the school. She has contributed many hours of her time to organizing school events, leading community service projects, and assisting teachers and students whenever the need arises. Her volunteer service has not only benefited our school, but has also extended into the greater Lemoyne community, helping to strengthen the bond between our school and the surrounding area. One of her most noteworthy qualities is her consistent attendance. She has been remarkably faithful to her school attendance, which is a testament to her reliability and her prioritization of education. This dedication is further mirrored in how she motivates and influences her peers. She leads by example, encouraging others to engage, participate, and strive for their best. Furthermore, her leadership is inclusive and motivating. She has a unique ability to encourage other students to volunteer and take leadership roles for the benefit of our school and community. Her enthusiasm and positive attitude are infectious, making her a beloved figure among her peers and teachers alike. She embodies the qualities we desire in all of our students: intelligence, diligence, compassion, and leadership. Her contributions have made a measurable impact, and she leaves an undeniable mark on our school's culture and community. For these and other reasons, we are pleased to present the Secretary of State's 8th Grade Citizenship Award for 2024 to Elza Khan. And now, the parent recognition with Addison Engelhardt, Violet Rideout, Elza Khan, and Brandon Dandorian.
A parent's love. No gift on earth is greater, no treasure held above, the joy that comes from knowing a parent's endless love.
In spite of how it's tested, it grows from year to year. Providing strength and comfort, it always draws us near.
It warms us and it protects us and guides us from afar, shedding light upon us like a bright and shining star.
And when all things are measured, not one shall rise above or be compared in value to a parent's endless love.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever.
So now Mr. Lebo and Mr. James are going to join me in the presentation of the diplomas. I'd like to say that we're sad to see Mr. Lebo leave us after 2 phenomenal years of leading us through. So big shout out to Mr. Lebo. We're sad that he's leaving. Are we ready? Yep. First up, Aiden Nicholas Birdsall. Elza Conte Khan. Gabriel Dalen Cobb. Brandon David Danderin. Addison Bliss Engelhard. Nathan Georgie Michael Fleming. Ian Donald Frost. Aaron Beatrix Cutney. Violet Willow Rideout. Matthew Herbert St. Pierre. Connor Andrew Smith. Abby Noel Stanley. Kyla Rain Wadlington. Weston Michael Walls.
How many years ago was it, Mr. Lebo, when I met you on the boat and you hired me to become a football coach at MDI? 49. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Thank you so much for being our interim superintendent for the past couple of years. I was so excited when I heard that you were coming aboard. So, good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming out tonight to celebrate with these 14 young adults. Before I get into it, I'd just like to recognize a few people. I'd like to thank everybody that helped put this evening together. Thank you to Tim for live streaming this for people that couldn't make it here. Thank you, Jenny, for downloading all of those pictures into the slideshow. That was a huge help. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming up with a playlist, too. That was a lot off my plate, and I really appreciate it. And I'd like to thank my favorite partner in crime, Miss Miranda, especially for all the countless things you do. She stepped up and grabbed the music baton and made this whole evening happen, and she helped finalize the slideshow. So I really don't know where I'd be without Miss Miranda. So thank you so much. Gonna go check the fire? I'd also like to thank all the parents that were able to join us on the class trip last week. I know that many of the kids were like, no way, my parents are going, but I know they appreciated you showing up, and I really appreciated you guys coming as well. We did have a great time. It's always a great time on the class trip. And it was really nice to watch the kids come together one last time as a class, really enjoying one another's company, because we all know that after tonight, their social circles are definitely going to change. So I always love the class trip, and I'm so thankful that I could share it with all of you. So, when you ask many parents or elementary teachers or even some high school teachers, they all think middle school students is a dead skunk in the road. I often hear, how can you teach middle school students? I could never do that. Well, I wouldn't have it any other way. In our farewell speeches, there was a lot of thanks for the impact that we as teachers and staff members had in your lives here at LCS, but let me tell you that the feeling is mutual. Each of you has made a significant impact in my life as an educator. And Aiden, I've got to apologize. I came into my room the other day, or weeks ago, and I saw a baseball sitting on my table, and I didn't pay any attention to it. I was just thinking, God, I hope Brandon doesn't get hold of that and start throwing it around the room. But on it, it said just simply, you impacted me, and all of you have impacted me. And for that, I thank you. I'm also asked, are you going to miss this class? Well, I miss every class. But I do know that LCS is just a small stop on your life's journey. And just like any parent who's going to watch you go off to college or move out of the house, you're leaving us. And I know I'll see some of you every once in a while, and some of you I may not see for another 4 years. So I just got a little bit of advice for you. Think of it as parenting advice, even though you're not my kids. First, invite someone new to eat with you at lunch. It sounds very simple, but we're a small school here, and during lunch you all have your own seat. Elsie, you sit third from the inside. And it doesn't matter if there's 2 other people there, you're still in that third spot. So invite somebody new for lunch. When you get to high school, many of your friends probably aren't going to have lunch with you. And even if they do, just invite somebody else in. Just by doing that, you're going to make an impact in their lives. Think back to what V said, that you guys invited her to eat lunch with her. It's a new school you're going to. You will know some people, but make that connection. Reach out to people. Second, push your comfort level. Try something new. Many of you did, soccer, cross country, basketball, baseball, softball. Some of you did the musical and stuff like that. But when you get to high school, try something new. High school athletics is a whole different ballgame. High school musicals is a whole different ballgame. But don't be intimidated by it. Try something new. My son started off playing football and then went and did the musical. I never thought in a million years my son would do a musical, but he loved it. And then he started doing track, and he's doing really well at track. So get out there, branch out. Don't just sit in your comfort level. One thing that really brought it to my mind about this was the class trip. It was time for the climbing wall, and Connor was out in the pool. And I was like, hey, dude, why don't you come on in and hit the climbing wall? And he said, nope, not happening. I'm not climbing that wall. So while he was alone in the pool, the rest of us were inside. And it wasn't about 5 minutes later, Connor walked in, put on a harness, and then was up slapping the ceiling at Adventure Bound. I was really super proud of you, kid, for doing that. That just shows that what you can accomplish by pushing your boundaries. Finally, be kind. I think Abby said it best in her speech. You being kind to others can make a tremendous impact on them without them even knowing it. Encourage your peers to do the best that they can. Be a positive role model. Be inclusive and open to everyone, just like what Kyla was saying. Your actions will continue to be that positive impact that I referred to at the beginning. You're a great bunch of kids, and I know that you will do great things in high school. And I am so thankful that I got to be a small part of your development. Now, as a tradition, I would like to leave you with a story. To be honest, I'm not very good at picking out books, so Miss Miranda is the one that helps me pick out these books. And this year, we picked out the book called Maybe, a story about endless potential in all of us. I think it's a wonderful book and has such an important message for all of us, or all of you, as you move on to the next chapter of your life. Have you ever wondered why you are here? You are the you are the only you there ever has been or ever will be. You have so much to offer. Maybe you will invent something that no one has ever seen before. Maybe you will build things that reach high into the sky. Your life is yours. Try as many things as you can try. See as much as you can see. Wherever you go, take your hopes, pack your dreams, and never forget, it is on journeys that discoveries are made. Maybe you will help others to see the beauty in each day. Or maybe you will lift cheering crowds onto their feet. Do everything with love, follow your heart, and see where it leads you. Maybe you are here to shine a light into places that have been dark for far too long. Maybe you will speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. Maybe you are here to help in ways that only you can. There will be struggles, there will be fears, and it won't always be easy. At times it will feel really hard, and you might make a mess of things. You may fall down. You may fail. But you will also get back up, and you will rise a little stronger and a little taller, because there really is more inside you than you know. And this world needs your gifts, your talents, your big ideas, and maybe you are just getting started. What if you are only scratching the surface of what you can do and who you can be? What if you have the talents that you haven't discovered yet? There is something powerful, even magical about you. You already have everything it takes to do big things. Maybe you have no idea just how good you really can be, and maybe you don't know how much you matter. But maybe, just maybe, the world has been waiting centuries for someone exactly like you. One thing is for sure, you are here, and because you are here, anything is possible. Congratulations. I will miss all of you, but I know you are going to do great things when you go off to high school. And if you want to join everybody out in the audience, we'll get the slideshow going. We got to kill that light, I believe. Asher, it's on the side there. There you go.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it could stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart. No one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. And never grow up. You're in the car on the way way to the movies and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it could stay this simple. And no one's ever burned you, nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room.
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. You know I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backwards through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fog rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore. There's nothing to keep you from falling in love. It starts at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone at hospitals and funeral homes. It's hard to be yourself when everyone around is changing. Open up your eyes and you'll never lose yourself again. And we go over and over and over again. Are you lost in the past, thinking what might have been? You're here and you're now, start it over and then take it over and over and over again. Turn it up. Turn it up. Old enough to know and young enough to live again. Stare into the mirror, but no one that you know is there. Shaking like it's cold and no one's there to take your hand. I will give you mine and shiver till you're warm again. So don't you look down, and we go over and over and over again. Are you lost in the past, thinking what might have been? You're here and you're now, start it over and then take it over and over and over again. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it on, turn it up, turn it over and we'll start again. Turn it up, turn it over, turn it up. Turn it on, turn it up, turn it over and we'll start again. Turn it up, turn it over, turn it up. Turn it on, turn it up, turn it over and we'll start again. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up, and we'll start again. Turn it up, and we'll start again. Turn it up, and we'll start again. And we'll start again. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. And love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you. There's a place where the boat leaves from. It takes away all of your big problems. You got worries, you could drop them in the blue ocean. But you gotta get away to where the boat leaves from. Take 1 part sand, 1 part sea, and 1 part shade of a 9 tree. And the drinks set cold and the reggae is hot. And I know this is the place for me. Get away to where the boat boat leaves from. It takes away all of your big problems. You could worry, you could drop them in the blue ocean, but you gotta get away to where the boat leads, Jimmy. You're right there. There's a perfectly good island somewhere where a ride that floats, and don't grab your coat. You won't need it where we are going. Get away to where the boat leaves from. It takes away all of your big problems. You could worry, you could drop them in the blue ocean, but you gotta get away to where the boat leaves from. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Put me down, down in the sand where it's cool. Put me down, and when I fall on my stool, put me down. I'll just leave there till morning comes round. All of your big problems, you could worry, you could drop them in the blue ocean, but you gotta get away to where the boat leaves from. So get away to where the boat leaves from. It takes away all of your big problems. You could worry, you could drop them in the blue ocean, but you gotta get away to where the... So get away to where the boat leaves from. It takes away all of your big problems. You got worries, you could drop them in the blue ocean, but you gotta get away to where the boat leaves from. Pick me up, pick me up.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build walls. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.